Welcome to mathematics class. I've given you this note. This is the extension of notes. Today we are going to do trigonometric ratio. Trigonometric ratio, we are talking about sine, cosine, and tangent. Sine, cosine, and tangent. Now this is a right angle triangle. It has three sides, and the longest side is known as the hypotenuse. Now, for us to identify a right angle triangle, one of the angles must be equal to 90 degrees. Is that clear? So the side facing this angle is the opposite, while the other side will be the adjacent, while the longest side is the hypotenuse. Is that clear? So the first ratio we are going to talk about is sine, which is opposite over hypotenuse. Opposite over hypotenuse. So sine is equals to opposite over hypotenuse. Then you have cosine. Cosine is adjacent over hypotenuse. Adjacent over hypotenuse. And the third ratio is tangent, which is opposite over adjacent. Opposite over adjacent. Now, let's put figures and see. Now, this is a right angle triangle with the longest side being 5, the other sides being 3 and 4. From here, you can see that this 3 is opposite this angle of reference. And so this is the opposite, and this is the adjacent. And this longest side is the hypotenuse. So sine of the angle, sine theta, which you don't know, the ratio is 3 over 5, which is opposite over hypotenuse, 3 over 5. Cos theta is equals to 4 over 5, which is adjacent over hypotenuse. And tan theta is equals to 3 over 4, which is opposite over adjacent. Is that clear? Now let's go ahead. Now this is a right angle triangle with this as the angle of reference. With this as the angle of reference. This side that is opposite this angle of reference is the opposite. This is the adjacent, and the longest side is the hypotenuse. So sine of this angle is equal to opposite over hypotenuse. This is the opposite side over the hypotenuse. The cos is the adjacent over hypotenuse, and tan is equal to opposite over adjacent. Now with this as the angle of reference, which is the angle of reference, the sine of this angle is going to be opposite over hypotenuse, which is 4 over 5. 4 over 5. For tan, for cos is 3 over 5. When you come here, you see that this is the adjacent and this is the hypotenuse, so it's 3 over 5. And the tangent, which is the third ratio relating to this angle, is 4 over 3, but here is the opposite and here is the adjacent. 4 over 3. Now this is your classwork. With this triangle here being the longest side being 10, you have here 6, here 8. Find sine theta, cos theta, and tan theta. Number 2, you see that the longest side was not given, but the two other sides are given. With Pythagoras theorem, you can find this longest side, and from there you can also find sine theta, cos theta, and tan theta. So this is the end of the class. If you have any questions, I'm available to answer your questions. Thank you.